bench. We're going to grab our rim. We're going to have it so the logo faces up the right way. We're going to find the valve hole, which is here. You want the valve hole facing us towards you. Just sit the rim in there like that. You want to get a spoke. These spoke screwdrivers are great. If you haven't got one, just use an ordinary screwdriver. Okay, so you'll notice how the spokes are. In this case, I've used black spokes as a heads up spoke. You can actually see the head of the spoke pointing up. The white spokes, we're going to call them heads down. So, with your logo in your hub facing you, with your valve hole facing you, we want to find a heads up spoke, which is a black one here. We want a heads up spoke that's round about the 3 or 4 o'clock position. That's going to be our starting spoke. Now we're going to do a 3 cross. So with our heads down spokes, we're going to cross 3 of them. That's 1, 2, and 3. And this is going to be the second spoke we put in. So with your first spoke, heads up over the top of heads down. We're going to go in the hole to the right hand side of the valve hole. We're just going to put a nipple on that. Righto. Now we're going to miss the second hole. This spoke here, the one that's crossed over, is going to go in your second hole. Too much at the moment what it's doing. Okay, once these two are in, it's just a matter of following the pattern. So the next heads up spoke, we're going to go 1 heads down, 2 heads down, 3 heads down, heads up over heads down, missing a valve spoke hole. So going every second spoke hole. Okay, do that one. And miss a spoke hole and the head's down, goes in. And I'm just going to keep doing this all the way around the rim. Okay, so at this stage we're going to check that there's a spoke hole, there's a spoke in every second hole. We're going to make sure the spoke, the heads up spoke, which is, in this case is the black, always goes over the head down white. So always heads up, over heads down where they cross in the middle. It's all looking good. We're going to flip it over the other way, like that. I'm going to find the valve hole again. Now the way I get started may not be right, but it seems to work for me. Get your valve hole, find the spoke to the right hand side of your valve hole, find the head of it. Okay. Now on a B-type rim, we want to find the spoke immediately to the left. So this is going to be our first spoke. Okay. So once again, you've got your black, 1, this time your white's going to be heads up. 1, 2, 3. Now your white heads up needs to go over your black heads down. Haven't done this real good, have I? I should have had both ways black heads up. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then we just go around again. Exactly the same. Find your next black one. Yep. 1, 2, 3 spokes, heads up over, heads down. One, 2, 3, heads up over, heads down. Okay, lucky last. Okay, so on this side I've got the whites as heads up. I'm going to check again. Should have a spoke in every hole now. Heads up over, heads down. Into our trusty Park wheel shrewer.